everybody, Israel Galindo here on our Vibrational Resonance channel, where we echo our frequency across a collective whole for the sole purpose of getting you in tune with your vibrational frequency and positive state. So today we wanted to talk about positive and motivation, the differences in you. So what is the difference between positivity and motivation, which is kind of something we want to bring up to people. So lately I've been asked by many what motivates me personally, since I'm a very positive person. In them, this is not only to figure out what drives me basically, but also to reflect on themselves, something inside that is crying out for change. Let's take one step back though. There's a big difference between positivity and motivation. Do you know what they are? Well, positivity is the act of practicing optimism in attitude. An example, I'm very positive one day I will sail the boats behind me. Motivation, on the other hand, is the act of having the willingness to act a certain way. In the example of sailing, one of my customers told me if I continue to do work for him, by the end of the month, he'll let me sail his boat. That's pretty amazing, right? So motivational-wise, it motivates me to do a good job on it. So here I am at the marina. As you guys can see, I'm admiring the many vessels out there. Why? Because my motivation is to have the drive at the end of the month to sail to the islands and the beauties behind me, obviously, so that's a very important thing for me to get that motivation on that. So what happens in my example when things get overwhelming at my customers and I get frustrated and lose my drive, right? I lose my motivation, and in turn, the frustration of it, basically throwing in the towels, we call it, most of us do anyways, causing an effect of positivity to a negativity, and I lose my will, or as we call it, my motivation. Well, so that being said, let's talk about me for a second. Well, for me, since I practice many types of skills and forms of motivational attributes, I tend to win at some things, and then I get challenged at others. There's days when I want to throw in the towel, and then there's days when I reflect on those feelings and ask myself, why do I feel like I can't achieve my goal or get any traction on the goals that are challenged in front of me? So the act of defeat in me causes me to lose my positive stride, and in turn it feels like I'm a failure. So I have to take a step back, right? I look at the challenge, or I look at something that I'm achieving with positive traction, and then I focus on that. There's many things that don't usually flow my way sometimes, so I just have to smile at the universe and ask, okay, what do you want me to focus on for now? Keep me posted on what you want me to refocus on these other items. So that's usually what I'll do. I'll talk to the universe and bring that up to it and leave it to fate and see what it wants me to do next. Maybe it positively puts me on another challenge. For you, here's what I can say. If you're a positive person, then you have to believe in the great outlook of things. You also have to believe that some things brew longer than others. So when all feels lost and there's no drive in your heart, center yourself and look at the great things that you have accomplished, even the small ones. Even if you feel like those don't really mean anything, they're still accomplishments. So to give you some examples, here we go. You can stand on your own 2 feet, right, and pay your bills. That's a small challenge for some, a big challenge for others. That's including shopping for hay for your bunny online. It's a challenge, but it's an achievement for you. Or being able to give advice to others that need your help. Motivation is a feeling of willingness. Remember that. Say that in your mind, but repeat it in your lips. Motivation is a feeling of willingness. A feeling. So what happens when you get sad and you want to change that? Well, you put something that pleases you, right? So go within and change your feelings by achievements you have accomplished in the past. Like, come up with a plan that helps you grow, a health plan, a job exit, a future of doing something you love. Motivate your feeling to more like an excited one. That's kind of where we want to go with that one. So moving forward, we cannot ever feel we're ashamed or like we failed at something, or if we lost our drive. We all have those days, those blah feelings, and sometimes it takes watching a video like this one or talking to a good friend who understands you. It's always great to talk to the universe and ask it what you want and what you feel it should be in your future. So never doubt your outcome. Put it into your achievement bag. I know for a fact I will sail at the end of this month because here I am rubbing shoulders with the vessels. Also, who knows, I might run into someone who owns a ship here and they might ask me to go for a sail, right? What's that saying? Right place, right time, right? You probably feel what I do doesn't even have anything to do with your motivation that you're unfeeling motivated about. Well, as stated earlier in the video, look at the wall of your achievements and see how amazing you are. You know, believe in yourself and know others believe in the power of you as well. Okay guys, so as always, don't forget to always be the best version of yourself and always hold others in a positive, high vibrational light. Gratification and meditation is key for all of us to enhance our higher purpose. Don't forget, kindness and love is what our harmonious planet always requires. So be good to each other at all times. Okay everybody, so as you can see, I was out here today just checking out the boats, kind of a beautiful sunny day here in Ventura. So I just want to let you guys know, as usual, I'm Israel Galindo. This is our Vibrational Resonance channel. As always, don't forget to comment and like this video. Also subscribe to our channel and click the little bell to make sure you don't miss anything. Or like our friends that click the bell and miss everything. That was being funny to a couple of our friends out there. As always, feel free to comment below, and you know we love to hear what you guys are having to say towards us, and thoughts, everything we love that about you guys. So bring forth a higher vibration, and we hope you have an amazing, positive day. I'll talk to you later. I gotta go sail now.